Hey everyone, I'm Nay, and today I'll be going over the remaining newly announced Ninjago Summer 2025 sets. If you haven't already, watch the first part, the link is in the description, and possibly consider subscribing, it's free and helps out a ton. Here we have set 71845, Lloyd's Jet Mech. It's going to retail for $89.99 and contain 1,112 pieces and release on June 1st. I think for this one I'm going to start off with this little bike thing that Sora has. To me, it kind of seems like the Oppressor Mark II from GTA, but it could be something else, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to have any plot relevance, or if they're even going to show it in the show, because that doesn't seem like the kind of thing that they'd have in the show, kind of like the two bikes that Kai and Jay had in Morrow's Ghost Dragon. But overall, I think for a little side build, it is pretty decent. It manages to blend the colours well, and I think it will be pretty good. She comes in the new outfit again, which is good to see, and again comes with that prismatic lantern thing. So I can't wait to see what that does. Looks like it comes with two Dragonian warriors. It looks like all the spectral Dragonian warriors have like a slightly different thing. It doesn't look like there's going to be more than one. Because like this one looks the same as a previous one with a different piece, and like this one's got a white helmet piece, which is interesting to see, and a pearl dark grey like shoulder pads. I think these are some of the cleanest looking like villains we've had in a while. As for the side build, I'm going to get out of the way. This set also comes with Kerr, I think it is, from the Forbidden Five. It's the final member that we need, and she's holding this big blade thing that they all come with. I can't wait to see what they do, to be honest. It seems interesting, like what they're going to be story-wise. Hopefully there'll be another image in a minute so we can get a closer look, but it looks like she's got the same hat piece as Rox. But what she's riding, it looks like some sort of ghost dragon. And design-wise, it looks kind of like the ice dragon from the Castle of the Forsaken Emperor. Which is kind of unique to see. It also looks a bit like the Skull Sorcerer mixed in as well, like with the bony designs. I think it's a really nice design colour. And it looks like it's on ball joints, the hands as well, which is nice. We don't really see that much with like the bigger ones that are like that, but it is nice to see. It also uses the same headpiece as the ones that were released last year, and it was also in the tournament Temple City. But this time it comes in white, which is nice to see. As for the main build though, we've got the Mech Jet. First thing though, it looks like this cockpit sticks out quite a bit, which that's like the one thing I disliked with Cole's Titan Mech. I think it looks kind of goofy when they have like a giant thing sticking out the front. But I think it could still look really nice, because I do like how they mix the green and dark greens with this light yellow. And it looks like they have ball joints on the ankles, but both of them are covered, so I can't really tell if it has knee joints. But that'll be really good to see. You can see it's got like wings on his arms though, which is cool. I don't think they've done that before. And like the arms are actually kind of bulky. You can see there. And they're on ball joints, which they don't do much often anymore. Especially for bigger scale sets, they don't do ball joints. It's got like the Source Dragon symbol there, which is cool. And then it's got like just the average kind of headpiece that the mechs have, like they all kind of look like that. Again here you can see it's the exact same thing, and the box art's here. That box art looks really nice, I think, and the design looks pretty much exactly the same as it was last time. It shows the figures here. Wait. Oh, sick. They've actually got Tyr. Tyr is that one with the white helmet. That's cool. I didn't think he'd be dead. But that's cool to see that they've actually got Tyr. Can see it here in its alt mode, the jet form. I do like the use of these bigger pieces. It definitely looks a lot more sleek with them there. And it looks like they've turned the back of the head into like a cannon, which is kind of cool. You can see like the wingspan is a pretty decent size, and they use his blades like for the wings, which is cool. You can get another look at Sora's bite thing here. Not much difference, just another angle at it, which is cool. And you can see at the top it's got like these two big jets here at the back, obviously like for the propulsion and whatnot. But yeah, that's a really cool jet alt form. I'm probably going to get this. That looks really nice. For this jet though, I'm hoping it's not like Kai's jet from Prime Empire. how you had to disassemble it and reassemble it, like in pieces. Because for one this size, that'd just be such a pain. If anything, I think it would be kind of nice to get it where you've just got to kind of like take chunks apart. Like you'll take the leg out and then move it to a different area. I think that'd be a lot better than that. Because it'd still be able to look seamless and it'd be simple and quick to transform. Here's another look. You can see the Dragonians tier that one is. Sora, Lloyd again, and Kerr, which is the main thing. And she also has that sand green hilt. All Forbidden 5 members have that for some reason. I don't know if it's important, but it's kind of interesting to see. As for Kerr though, you can see like all of her clothes in there, and like the bandaging is all decaying. And you can even see like on her face print and her hand that she's actually decaying herself, which is interesting. Hopefully we'll get a closer look at like the designs in that soon, which will be nice to see. Because so far they've all looked really nice, the figures, especially the Forbidden 5 ones, and I can't wait to see them. Here's a look at the back of the box, and you can see it's the exact same with the jet there. Oh, cool. Oh, that's sick. It shows that he does actually. It looks like you don't need to take him apart at all. It looks like it is just like a simple transformation. Like you don't have to take it apart or anything. It can just transform. Oh, and in the bottom left, it looks like you can combine that little Ghost Dragon build. You can combine that with Thunderfang. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick this up and try that. That looks so cool. That would be really cool if that's it. That would be like, I don't think they've ever done that before. Here we have set 71848, the Temple Bounty. It's going to retail for $179.99 and contain 2,387 pieces and a release on June 1st. That is such a good piece count for this price. Looks like they've got like a much thinner Chinese dragon type one, like the ones from 2011. It looks like it's going all the way throughout the build. That's cool to see. They've got a new sort of design that looks like it for the sails at the back. Usually it just flips around, but it looks like it's just this big open piece with a cloth through it. Presumably it's on both sides. It's got like all the plume pieces as well as like all the lanterns. They're the same colour as all of the Dragonian stuff, which could mean something, I don't know. And it looks like they've got the lantern still. Something different from the others I think this does is it's got like buildings throughout. Usually it'll just have like this one little building, but it's got two extras as well. And it has like this big stern or whatever it is. I've not saw any of them do that. Usually they go out, but this one goes in. That was cool to see that. And figure-wise, we've got Wildfire, who we have seen before, and we've got Rogue again. Unlike the Dragonian Storm Village version, he's wearing gold armor, and his weapons are gold. Which could mean that he's good now, because in the Storm Village, he was supposed to be like a bad guy, and his were black. So now they could be good since the golds? I don't know. This set comes with Nia. We don't really get a very good look at her armor piece, so hopefully there's more to see. It comes with Zark as well, another way to get him, that's good to see. It comes with Cole, which is another way to get him, which is good. And it looks like this is the only set that we're going to get Zane in, unfortunately. Unless he comes in one of the others. And you can't get that good of a look at him either. It is pretty much the same thing, but it looks like these bits at the back don't just stay open. It looks like they can close. That'll probably be a cool feature to have that. Where they both close in from top and bottom instead of just rotating around like the others. That's a cool concept, that. I can't wait to have a look at that. So here's another look at the figures. These four we've seen before, except Rogue has like the gold pieces. Nia here as a shoulder pad. I think all of their colours go so well with that gold. And you can see like a wave effect there, and as for Zane, his looks just like his usual one with the azure details throughout. He's got the little wind chime on the side there, and you can see like his heart's exposed. And personally, I think the white might be one of my favourites with the gold. I can see just like a bit of detailing for the inside. There's like some console which can like open and close the sails at the back, those bottom ones. And it looks like they're supposedly tracking Zarked. Oh, I've not noticed this before. It looks like it comes with some sort of stand that like locks in to display it. I don't think they've ever done that before. That's so cool to see. Here we have set 71846, the Fire Knight Mech. It's going to retail for $109.99 and contain 996 pieces and release on June 1st. I think people are classing this as the final Titan mech because Kai's not had one yet and people are classing this as his. So that'll be really nice to get. I do hope they produce more, like different versions of them. I really hope they don't just do one of each. So it'd be really nice to see if they make more. Piece-wise, it is a bit on the lower side, but I think that's simply because of this ginormous cape that he has. It looks like it's tan, but it also looks like there's some sort of details on the back, which would be nice to see. Hopefully we get a look at that. And this is exactly what I was on about. It just looks like a giant version of a plume, which does make sense since this is supposed to be a knight by the looks of it. It looks like it's got a swivel point here on the thighs like Cole's Titan mech did last year, which is really... I really hope they do that for all the upcoming mechs, because that is so good for posing. As for the knees, I can't really tell if they're posable. It does seem like they are here, but we might have to wait and see if they are. And as for the feet, they're just regular ones, kind of like the Jace Titan mech. You can see for the figures, we've got like this little fisherman guy who just seems to like be a city man. And then Kai in his unique suit. I think this is supposed to be similar to Cole's from his Titan mech last year. It's just like a unique character for that mech, which is nice to get. It's nice to get a unique Kai figure for it. And I think this is the only one of its kind. Like those blades that we've had, this one's in black. That's cool to see. I wonder if there's like two, but that wouldn't really make sense if all the others were in trans red and this one's in black. We'll have to see. It shows the exact same thing here with the box art, and I think this has got to be the cleanest box art we've ever got for one of these sets. It looks so nice. Here's a closer look at the figures. As you can see, nothing special about him. He's just like a fisherman. But for the Kai figure, he comes with the island headband, which is so good to get. And he's predominantly dark red, which is nice to see. We don't get that often for him. He's usually just regular red. But it's nice to get it in dark red with like the gold. It looks so nice and clean, this suit. I'm gonna be getting this. Here's a look at the set all together, and you can see he's like wrestling the fish here, and like it's knocking over the fisherman in his boat. It definitely looks like they are on some sort of docks with this ladder here. And the pink and black goes really cool with this fish. It's got like tentacle hooks like a octopus do, or squids. And it looks really poseable, like all the different movable parts throughout it. And it uses these dragon pieces for the head as well. That's cool, as like a beak almost. And you can see like where like water's supposed to be dropping, there's like little droplets. That's so cool to get. As for this last set, I wasn't able to find it on the official LEGO website, so I've had to have a look on the Smith's website. But this is set 71847, the Guardian Dragon. And it's going to release on June 1st and retail for $139.99 and contain 1,650 pieces. So that is an amazing piece count for the price. If we have a closer look on the box here, you can see it has like some sort of like crown piece. I don't know if that's going to be important like the Source Dragons, but that's cool to see it's got like a crown. It's using the same headpiece that Rontu does here, but in a green. That's going to be cool to see like a closer look. It looks kind of small, its head for its body. I really hope that this, like, you're able to take this off of its base, because that'd just be so good to be able to have like a new dragon, not just standing on its back. But by the looks of it, it has got like wrist and elbow joints, which we don't see in dragons either. Here you can get a better look at it and see its wingspan is huge. That looks almost as long as it is. That's like massive, that. Here we can get a closer look, the Master Wu figure. He has the same shoulder piece that Zane has. I think it would have been nice to get it in like a tan or grey colouring. But still, it is good to get a Wu figure. We don't get those much, if ever, anymore. And it looks like he's got a new facial expression, like an angrier version, which will be interesting to see. For the base here, we can see that it's built predominantly on like a waterfall of rocks. And then it's got like this Chinese archway here with the little fire symbol on it. And at the base, you can see it's got another one of that black blade. We'll have to see what these do. So they've got to have some importance, because they're in every set, the black and red ones. So we'll have to see. And I just really hope that you can pose this as a regular dragon. And you can see the dimensions down here. It's 55 centimeters by 48, which is huge. It's absolutely massive for a set. I don't think it's as big as the Source Dragon of Emotion from last year, but it's still so good. Thanks for watching. I have another video coming out soon, so make sure to keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you in the next one.